Are you recording?
Yes.
All right, I gotta go, guys. Bye. I gotta go get Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo Switch.
And why is that?
Because I'm actually pretty excited for Animal Crossing on my Nintendo Switch.
We're all YouTube poop now.
Hashtag. Well, Brian went to overseas. He'll be out for a bit, so we gotta make up.
No,
You gotta make out.
We gotta make out.
You gotta make out.
I'm gonna miss him while he's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Play
He's gonna carry us in Siege.
Get fucking dicked on.
Free
Did he
weekend.
move or what happened?
He's on vacation.
Oh, he's on vacation. Okay, I'm like, did he like move away? Like he
No, no. Okay, no. He's visiting his wife's family.
Okay.
If I recall correctly. So he'll be
Gotcha.
out of town for like a month. He'll be back, and then we'll all be playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And so he'll have to make new Marnie and Friends memes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see his last one? It was actually pretty spot on.
Which one was it?
I'll scroll up and find it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I'll drop it in the. For those listening, it's a picture of the Rainbow Six Siege art with Grand Blue Fantasy versus Neo 2, Doom, Animal Crossing, and Final Fantasy 14 all busting in through the door.
That's pretty funny.
To the Marnie and Friends Discord.
Well, that is a good way to start the podcast. We are definitely on the 105th episode, 105.
Mm-hmm.
Hosted by yours truly, Sean, aka Hawk525 as always, and once again joined by lovely gentlemen. Today we have Endergamma in the building, or as we call
Hello.
Christian. Yeah. And also we have Todd in the building as well.
Yeah, I guess at this point I'm kind of fucking back to doing this.
I mean, there'll be times where, there might be
You can't do it next time, Todd. Actually, I think you have to do it next time.
Oh, yeah, because Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing comes out, and you'll be one of the only people playing Neo, because
that's true.
Doom will be out.
Doom will be out. Mm-hmm.
Jesus, man.
Just like this meme right here. It's pretty much
it's actually in order, if you check it out.
Oh, is it?
There's thought. Yeah, dude. There's Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Yes.
Out right now.
Uh-huh. Neo 2.
Neo 2's coming next.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by Doom and Animal Crossing, like simultaneous, like right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we get burnt out on all these games, we'll fall back into Final Fantasy 14. He put some thought into this one.
He sure did.
Master memer.
Thank you, Brian, for this meme for today. So we have some stuff to talk about, including some virus-related news correlating to some gaming events, and we also have a little bit of Animal Crossing going on. People are still excited. Just like Todd, Ender, and myself here. We also have some movie news and some more. So let's get into it. So let's open up with a little easy, with some Xbox Series X specs here.
While you talk about the Xbox specs, I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Go ahead.
Teraflops.
It definitely has the teraflops, 12 of them to be exact. It is not a whole lot to it. There's just a little bit of information here on this little picture. What's surprising to me or weird to me is that Game Awards was the one to announce it, and then like everyone else caught wind of it for some reason. It's not like Microsoft or anything. Maybe Microsoft said something, but Game Awards was like the other tweet that I saw from right when it was happening. So I don't know. That's just from my experience. So anyways, on the picture it says 12 teraflops, variable rate shading, hardware accelerated DirectX ray tracing, whatever that fucking means. Quick resume for or quick resume, excuse me, for multiple games, and we have smart delivery. So
smart delivery.
Maybe it means the where you can download like if for example, like games like Call of Duty, you want to download only the multiplayer, so it'll let you only download the multiplayer or something like that, or like I don't know, it could mean something else. I have no idea. Because I know PlayStation's gonna do that, where you can just download one or the other.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to like wait as long. So, but whatever that means, I guess that's what we all know for now. But, where are the games?
True. I mean, yeah, it's kind of what.
Yeah,
that's what the point is. I feel like I said, I think I said this another time, but I feel like Xbox and, well, not PlayStation, but Xbox is more moving towards just a service.
Yeah, digital platform sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like more of just a service.
Yeah, like you can. I think over time, yeah, they'll become like Netflix, where you just have like a massive library of games, and then you just pay like just set price for like 1 year, and then there you go. You have all these games or whatever, and then you just stream them instantly or something like that. Over time, not obviously it's not gonna happen. Probably not like with PS5 or Series X, but maybe like when the PS6 and whatever the next Xbox comes out, that's when like everything will be fully streaming. Because by then, that's like another plus 10 years or something like that. And I think by then we'll have more accessible, better internet for everyone, or at least like most people anyway.
I sure fucking hope so.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right now, like it's been like a little rough for me on Spectrum because I don't know what's going on with Spectrum. I should give them a call at some point because my internet's been kind of wonky, considerably. So, I guess I don't know. Maybe it's just like a rough time for Spectrum, or Rectum, as someone here calls them.
True.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's it for the Xbox Series X. We're gonna move on to some interesting upgrade news. So this is
300 teraflops.
Ender is still in Xbox mode, but we're actually gonna move over to
thank God,
Cyberpunk, which funny enough does correlate with Xbox because
with 300 teraflops.
What would that be like to have 300 teraflops?
I don't even know what a teraflop is, my man.
That's something they just say to show off their specs.
Okay.
It's like
made up word.
Well, not made up, but it's just like it's just something like, sure, it's something in technical specs, but it's something we don't really need to know about. It's like as if if you're like trying to sell a car and you like just talk about anything beyond horsepower and what's inside the car. That's like what teraflops is to me. You know what I mean?
And they're like, how powerful is that? Well, it's more powerful than this, and then people are like, oh, well, it's got to be really good if it's more
got
powerful
a Hemi.
This.
It's got a Hemi. Yeah, exactly. They throw in those words like, oh, it's got VTEC. Oh, it's got a Hemi. Oh, it's got variable valve timing. Mitsubishi. Yeah.
It's got Mitsubishi.
It's got Nissan.
It's got G6.
G6. That's a Pontiac. That's a Pontiac vehicle.
Yeah, dude.
It's got G6 in it. What's that?
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Nobody knows.
It's a G with a 6.
It's like that stuff you put in fucking energy drinks, like all the stuff that they have on it. That's like taurine, fucking omega 12, and you're like, bro, what the hell is all this shit?
Yeah, I feel like the people who are like, maybe they're more educated on how powerful teraflops and all that stuff is, would be able to inform me on how good it is and how worth it is, but I don't really give a fuck. It's just like, just show me what games there are and let me, look at them and see if they're pretty enough or if I want to play them or if they are above the frame limit.
So I actually looked up the word for it. In the dictionary on Google, according to this, it says a unit of computing speed equal to 1 million, so that's 10 to the 12th power, floating point operations per second.
So is that processing or RAM?
Right? Like,
how do I download more RAM? Anyway. Cyberpunk.
So Cyberpunk is having this deal with Microsoft where if you buy one version, you can get the other version for free, essentially.
It sounds like a Project Red type thing.
So in case like you get this on Xbox One, whenever the Xbox Series X comes out, and that version comes out for it or for Cyberpunk, you can just get the Series X version for free. So,
I see.
Yep. And I guess, so it says smart delivery guarantees you're playing the best version of your game for a free Xbox. So I guess smart delivery just has to do with like how you download your game and stuff like that, or how convenient or something like that. So we're kind of running about that when you were gone, Christian. So
I don't plan on buying an Xbox.
True. I feel like there's no point.
I don't even think I plan on buying
it's pretty much like a
PC right now.
It's pretty much like a PC for people who don't want to deal with PCs.
Yeah. That's the best thing about consoles, and why I suppose consoles are probably still just good. It's like those end up being like, hey, you don't want to deal with drivers and all this bullshit. Yeah, just do a console, man. You go to work, you come home, you want to play a game, you want to deal with your fucking PC being a bipolar piece of shit. Just buy a console.
You don't have little black media bars popping up on your console.
Google, look, you gotta fix that shit. It sucks. Give us an actual option to fucking roll back or turn it the fuck off, because that media controller bar shit, whew, ass.
ASS. Ass. Good old arse. All right. So anyway, good on Cyberpunk for offering that for the Xbox owners.
Yep.
So pretty nice. I wish Sony did that, but I don't know. Fuck it. I'm getting on PC anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. So, but it would have been nice if Sony did something like that. So anyway,
encounter all those glitches that Aaron's encountering with his Witcher playthrough.
So so what version is that for Witcher?
It's just a PC Witcher.
Oh my gosh.
We asked him where he got the games, and like Aaron does, he gave us a very reasonable and truthful answer where he just said games.com. So I don't know where he got his version of the Witcher.
I see.
Every time he says he tabs out, and when he tabs back in, shit happens.
Oh my god. That's pretty hilarious. It was like a glitch of like
it's the PC. It's a PC version.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
There was like the 3-headed cow, the goose T-posing and shit.
That was a horse.
Oh, it was a horse? Oh, yeah.
His fucking Witcher's head just clean right off the sheaths. And then the guards T-posing with their heads in their neck.
Yep.
Yikes.
Hopefully that doesn't happen with the PC version of Cyberpunk, because that's from the same studio.
Probably. I promise you, there will be glitches.
Hopefully there'll be funny glitches. Hopefully there won't be like game-breaking, like crashing, that fuck up your computer glitches.
There will be a.
I feel like there wasn't a lot of glitches when I played Witcher 3. Like, but I feel like that company. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that company was a lot more niche. Or not?
I think
not
they're still
niche.
niche.
But CD
Like-
Projekt Red's a lot bigger after Witcher 3, so I don't know.
Definitely.
Deadline-wise, we'll see. It's gonna have bugs. It's a big game, but hopefully it doesn't have the game-breaking
Ambitious.
Skyrim.
Ambitious would be a word.
Bethesda bugs.
Fallout. It's not a Bethesda game for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's move on to Animal Crossing stuff. So, I believe previously I specifically was wondering about what's going to happen with Rossetti. And I guess seems like Rossetti is going to, according to this little icon right here, I guess it looks like the whiskers on like moles or groundhog sort of creatures. So, oh, and plus there's the hard hat, you know, that Rossetti wears. That kind of looks like it. So it seems like he's going to be a part of the rescue team or something like that. That's I hope that's true. It'd be kind of cool to see him in like the rescue uniform, and like maybe he like rocks the aviator shades. That'd be so funny. Him being a
They're
pilot.
gonna yell at you.
Yeah, Rossetti's gonna yell at you though, even though he's like fucking cool.
Why are you getting fucking lost on your own fucking island? It's just an island. What's wrong with you? You got a shovel, dig your way out.
Why does he sound like fucking J. Jonah Jameson?
Give me pictures of Spider-Man. Spider-Man stole my wife. I found her at home, jilling off to Spider-Man. He's a menace. Homewrecker.
Homewrecker. If like Animal Crossing had actually like had actual voice acting and Rossetti was voiced by fucking Jonah Jameson, that'd be so funny. Imagine that.
Voiced by Alex Jones.
Alex Jones himself. Yeah. Oh my god. It would be funny. I think it would be perfect if only you know, Alex Jones fucking actually took a career in acting, but that would be that would be, let's just say it'll be something. So but you know, I think it'll be better off with the yum 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 yum, or you know that.
Did you hear about the movie wallpapers? What are you guys gonna name your island? I haven't decided yet. Now that we know 10 characters.
I have not thought of anything yet. Because I'm like, oh no.
I was hoping they were gonna let it be something, because previous games they don't really give you too much space to fucking actually name your island. They're like, hey, it's like 8 characters or 7 characters or something, right?
10 characters now.
Well, it's 10 characters now, and at first I was like, before they even announced it, I was like, oh man, I'm thinking of like crazy names like Aerial Terrace. Like that was the name I was gonna go with. So I was like, oh man, that sounds really cool, really
Might
unique.
have to abbreviate Terrace.
But that shit ain't happening now, so I think I'm just gonna go with Nepenthe. Which is it's pretty much like fuel for sorrow, or like not fuel. It's like medicine for sorrow, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Damn, and I was just thinking of just doing red coconut.
Red coconut? Can you actually fit that?
Yeah.
I wonder how many or letters and characters you can fit for the name. I hope it's not like
10.
12.
Well, it says 10.
Oh, is it 10? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot. I feel like 10 is a good size. Like, it's a nice size for like one nice word, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wish there were more.
I see.
I'm fine with it though.
Yeah.
I'm creative. I can figure something out.
Yeah, I get. I'll figure it out once the game is out. I'll just probably think of something on my feet. But, yeah.
On my feet. There you go.
On my feet. Island.
Nope. No room for island. Just on my feet.
On my feet.
I feel like they're gonna have it like island.
Oh yeah, as like a default thing. Yeah.
Island gets added.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my feet, island.
Coffee shit island.
Kanto Island.
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 Oh my god, that'd be such a lame but funny like.
Welcome to Island. Island.
If it actually just auto puts island at the end, I'm gonna call mine Island.
There you go.
There you go.
You can call it the futon.
Futon Island.
Actually, Northern Island will be more popular than regular.
Northern Island.
That would be. I'd fucking die.
Northern Island.
Northern. It's Northern Island.
Oh my god.
It's cooler than regular island.
Oh my god.
Man, I'd fucking die. If you did that.
What if he shows up in Animal Crossing and he's just like talking on the
Kick him
microphone?
out of my frickin' town, dude.
Fuck that. Get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna grab that axe.
Just push him off into the river and just
I'll hit him with the slingshot. My Isabel combos.
yeah, the back air or whatever. Is that also forward air? The slingshot?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
But back air has the kill potential.
The kill, yeah, there you go. There you go. There's also a little video on Twitter showing off the character customizations. So that includes like the skin tones. Thank God. Shows off the hairstyles. Oh, like music is really nice. Yeah, you can choose on your hair color, the eye shapes.
Where are the line eyes?
Oh,
Like, I want my eyes to look like those mouth options.
Oh, you got the little like slight cat, the
cat.
Yeah, the kitty cat or the Monogatari mouth. That's kind of funny. That's pretty cute. You got the like nose and stuff. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, Peru.
Yeah.
Todd's like counting down the days.
Oh, dude. I've been counting down the fucking days since. Oh, man. Forever. It feels. I love Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing franchise. Like, I've played every single game. And this game definitely seems like it's going to be the best. And they ever since like, was it like mid-February, they've just been dumping information and all the Smash fans are so triggered about it and I love it.
That's what they feel like.
Why?
Because I don't want to get into it, but yeah, you know how it is.
Because the second pack is already announced and
You just can't. You can't.
Everybody wants a direct and shit, and
Just can't be
we're
happy.
super eager to just get on everybody's case when they're like, "Hey, man, this game comes out in a month. Should we maybe get like a direct or something?" And then Nintendo's like, "Yeah, here's a direct." And it was like, "Well, where's the regular direct?"
Where's the Smash review?
Where's? I mean, I think people are probably just addicted to the feeling of being surprised by such things. I think that's like a
I
high.
didn't think about it that way.
I think it's kind of like that. Like they get a rush, when they get surprised, and then they try to do like a reaction video, try to make content out of it and stuff like that. Like I feel like that correlates to like that sort of the high.
They have two folders ready with memes. If something gets announced and if something doesn't get announced, they're ready.
They want to like
Either
feed
way.
off. Yeah, they want to like feed off the whole like not clout, but maybe like the trend, just so like they can get clout. There you go. So to like to try to
Twitter
like
cloud.
yeah, to get that Twitter clout or social media clout. I think that's like that like drives this like that sort of addiction. That's why people just want to see like, oh, where's the where are the reveals for Smash? Where's the Nintendo Direct? Like they just want to see some more new shit like next. They always want to see it.
I mean, the biggest thing I've heard for the most case, and this is why I totally get it, right? Obviously, for Animal Crossing, it was different because it's like the game is fucking coming out in a month, like from the time when they were like showing the direct.
Mhm.
So it was like, yeah, listen, you gotta show something. You don't need to spoil us on anything, but you gotta show something about the fucking game besides the first week of playing. And a lot of people that don't get that, but finally they did, and of course. It was a very great direct. But for the actual regular Nintendo Direct, I imagine people, and not even imagine, I know people they don't only want news, they want to like be like, hey, the only game that's really coming out in the beginning of fucking this year is Animal Crossing. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
As far as, big titles.
Yeah.
So they want to know like, hey, what's going on the next, maybe 4 or 5 months. But yeah, I imagine there'll be a direct in like, a couple weeks, not to date anything, but I if it hasn't come out already, it's probably close. There's something coming, right? And once Animal Crossing is out, they'll probably stop marketing it as heavy as they are, and then we're not that far from E3, honestly.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up, honestly. This year's flying by. We're not that far away from E3, and despite like what's going on with the other things at E3, Nintendo's still gonna have a direct.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Information will come out around E3 time, even if they're not at the conference.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think you'll even have to wait that long for a direct. I imagine it's coming. Yeah. And people just want to know like what's going. People want to know what's going on with Metroid. They want to know what's going on with Pikmin. They want to know what's going on with Breath of the Wild 2. And it's like, I get it.
Nintendo has a habit though of like focusing on what's coming out next, right?
Yeah.
They're like, this is the release. We're gonna focus on that. This is the next release. We're gonna focus on that because it's what they're trying to sell. It happened with Pokemon. Happened with Smash. It's happening with Animal Crossing.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck's coming out after Animal Crossing, but they'll probably focus on that. It's just kind of what they do. Just marketing.
Yeah.
Market the next thing coming out.
Also, like Nintendo is extremely fucking random.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I've listened to people just because of my excitement on Animal Crossing over the years. Like I was like, oh man, Animal Crossing Switch, it's coming, and like it never came. They never did a damn thing about it until just one day it was just like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like it was just so.
Remember when they
random.
showed the Isabelle reveal for Smash, and everyone thought it was Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the cuckery, dude. My heart dropped.
They want to smash me.
Oh god, dude. But yeah, I imagine it's coming. I'm not gonna sit here and tell people to be calm or anything, but I mean it's pretty much the only choice you have.
Yeah. We just gotta wait, man. It's coming. Something is coming.
Yeah. There's no way they're not gonna do a direct until E3.
Yeah, right.
Day and
It's
night.
right around the corner.
Day night.
But I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh no, it all started from Animal Crossing. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're just talking about the whole like island thing, and then the character customization so
It's
far.
honestly what I'm most excited about.
Yeah.
I'm getting Danielle's computer set up to stream.
Oh, nice.
That'd be cool.
I got the capture card put into her computer, the Aver Media that I never sent to Josh. Sorry, Josh. And then I gotta set up her Streamlabs. Dude, I fucking hate setting up streams, man.
Yeah.
I dealing with OBS and shit, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's Streamlabs. To me, I don't know. Seems to be a lot more forward. I don't know. I feel like it's.
I still hate it.
Yeah. I mean, it is running off of OBS, sure, but for some reason, it's a lot more streamlined for streaming. And then when it comes to like OBS, you can like do other things with it, but you have to like be in the know of what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like you have to be pretty technical with whatever it is you want to do with it. You want to like just record like I don't know something, but I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, that's it. I think that's it for Animal Crossing stuff. Let's get this out of the way. The sort of the little bit of a downer for depending on where you're coming from. So the coronavirus has been continuing to rile up some events correlating to gaming. One of them was the CPT or Capcom Pro Tour. So obviously, for those who don't know already, like that's where they have the World Tour with Street Fighter 5, and people have been pretty excited for the game because Champion Edition has been like it's kind of like a that shot of adrenaline that the game sort of needed, and it seems like it's got positive reactions or feedback so far, other than that. With Netcode? Oh, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, people feel like in terms of like balance and stuff, that the game's in the best state it's ever been in. So.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, heck, Mike Ross even was playing it, and Mike Ross fucking hated Street Fighter 5.
In the
the previous versions.
Yeah.
But Yeah, it's not only this thing. The Arc System Works World World Tour. I think the Tekken World, dude. Almost every World Tour for like fighting games had some sort of cancellations,
or they're like delaying it or something. Yeah.
And that's just fighting games, because that's just what I'm in the loop in there. I'm pretty sure there's more than that.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's affecting a lot of things, and even outside of gaming, of course, like it's canceling a lot of concerts. There's canceling a lot of other events and just international like things, and just international exchange, international sort of traveling, of course, and not to mention like that means travel agencies are getting super fucked over by this whole
thing. Plane tickets are really cheap right now, apparently,
but they're I mean, travel at your own risk, I guess, but
wash your hands,
be careful with who you shake your hands with, and just wash your hands more. That's all you gotta do.
Don't hoard antibacterial, because it's a virus, not bacteria.
Yeah, I think alcohol-based hand sanitizers will do the trick.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. There's all these people like hoarding antibacterial and like hospital.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Getting antibacterial, dude.
Don't get me started with. It's
a virus.
Yeah.
But please wash your hands.
But wash your hands. Yeah.
Wash your hands. Brush your teeth. Nothing to do with coronavirus.
Right. Yeah.
Your breath stink.
Take showers too.
Personal hygiene. Wipe your ass.
Yeah. You mentioned the people hoarding up fucking antibacterial shit. Like,
dude, people are buying shit out from like my local Walmart.
Oh, I believe it, dude.
And I'm like, dude, this stuff isn't gonna stop a virus.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's like what was the last one that they had this like sort of panic? It was like Y2K or like 2012 fucking
swine flu.
Oh no, I mean I'm just talking about like certain events that like put people into a panic, that sort of thing. But I think
Ebola, H1N1 stuff.
Yeah, I think I don't even remember if stuff like swine flu like made people panic this much. I don't remember, certainly.
I wasn't paying attention back then, but where I lived in Texas, everyone was like freaking out about swine flu. And much like coronaviruses, it became a meme to people not really part of it.
Yeah.
Like, we've been playing Siege, right? And there's a guy named Legion who puts these fucking poison traps out. People have been calling him coronavirus.
Oh my god.
And it takes me back to fucking swine flu days when I was playing Call of Duty. Everyone just changed their clan tag to H1N1. Swine flu.
Yeah. Where I work at, like, people have been buying like paper towels and toilet paper and a bunch of shit ton of water, like by the
drink water. That's good for you too.
Drink water. Of course. And of course the soaps, the hand sanitizer and stuff, like they've been
wipe your ass.
Wipe your ass, yeah. They've been flying off the shelves, man. And like we are like our orders, like the number of orders we got was like 5 times the original amount. Like, so usually we get like 500 units per every 2-hour window. We got like over 500, dude. It was ridiculous. Super ridiculous. So this whole like outbreak thing has definitely been stirring up a lot of like a lot of people from many communities, from all walks of life. But we're
scaring the shit out of people.
It definitely is. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's more. Yeah, it definitely, there is a degree of over exaggeration, but at the same time, just be careful. Keep your hands clean, shower. Keep your hygiene.
Quit coughing in people's mouths.
Quit coughing. Just. Just wait, what? Into people's mouths?
Yeah.
Cough away from people. Do the
cough into your armpit.
Cough into your armpit or the elbow pit. If you have to. Do the Dracula fucking cape thing that he does.
Cough into your ass.
Oh, I don't know about that, but anyway.
Just bend over.
Bend over.
All the way.
But anyway, when it comes to Capcom Pro Tour, they removed Brussels Challenge 2020, NorCal Regionals 2020, and April Annihilation 2020 from the CPT as of right now. Of course, for safety reasons, blah blah blah. Of course, they're not canceled, but they're not part of the tour, so that way people can't.
They don't want people to feel obligated. They have to go into this thing, put
exactly.
their life at risk just to qualify for our game.
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much.
I respect that.
Mm-hmm. There was another big one with NetherRealm very recently, so they canceled the entire LCQ, so no one could even make it into Last Chance Qualifier completely, and they even cut off the live audience for the actual Final Combat tournament that went on actually a few hours ago today as we record this, and of course they had the Spawn trailer, so we'll probably talk about that briefly later, but yeah.
Have you seen the Spawn trailer yet, Todd?
No.
I know you don't care about Mortal Kombat, but what do you think of Spawn?
I think Spawn's cool. I think it looks cool.
Oh, it was pretty sick in the trailer. We'll definitely play that.
I want to hear your reaction.
I saw something about Trivium fucking doing something for it.
Was that Trivium in the background? Because the music was really.
Oh yeah. They
it might have been Trivium because
they were promoting
the singer.
Yeah, they were promoting
the
Trivium and some other band or something like that.
Really? Yeah. That's actually pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they not only got. We'll watch it after this. Actually.
Yeah.
If you don't mind jumping straight to that.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so it was unfortunate for those people who were trying to get into LCQ or Last Chance Qualifiers. It was a huge demotivator. But people were reimbursed. They got their expenses paid off by NRS, which was
Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have tried to buy Master Chief Collection from NRS, Todd.
Oh man, they still wouldn't refund my ass.
They would. They just refunded all these people for a tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to. I think my thoughts. I'm kind of curious, and I don't want to make this more about the virus or anything, because I don't want to cause problems on YouTube or wherever else is posted.
Go ahead. Yeah.
But I was talking to my grandmother and mom about it. It's what's the end game for this virus? You know what I mean? Because obviously it's a flu. It gives you fucking terrible pneumonia, and if you have breathing issues, it's pretty bad for you.
Yeah.
So it's I really wonder what the fuck end game for the actual virus is. And by end game, I mean how long will it actually last? It's lasted for about 3 months, maybe a little bit older. Yeah, that's interesting to me. It's especially in Florida, right? And probably California as well. It's starting to get hot. That virus doesn't sustain itself on surfaces for more than 5 hours. And it's hot. It's getting hotter. The virus is going to fucking die off. So I'm very curious, what will happen in the next couple of months. Especially in Florida, it's starting to feel like we're getting 80s, almost 90s now. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I'm very curious what the hell's going to happen with. I really hope that it all just fucks off.
Yeah.
They find an antiviral or they don't, and then we have to see.
Well, I don't even think the I feel like people will just get it and then just get past it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing with flu is because flu was the same way before they found antiviral, and they're able to keep up with it, right? But the scary thing about Corona is there is no antiviral, and as it changes, we're just behind.
Yeah.
So until they
that's what I was going to bring up. Flus are constantly. That's why there's a new flu shot every
but they're caught up, right?
Yeah.
And with fucking Corona, we're just behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they gotta hope by the time they find antiviral that it hasn't mutated already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's the
hopefully it dies off, honestly, because I feel like most of America is gonna get hotter as the time goes on.
Most people aren't in danger, but it's even if you carry it and you're not in danger, you can give
Oh
it to
yeah,
someone
old
else.
people and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I mean, just be hygienic and stuff. And it's really, I hope it fucks off in the coming months as a
Same.
normal
yeah,
person
same,
would.
absolutely.
But not only for the sake of the events, just for the sake of like people.
Oh yeah, the
my
people.
grandmother
Oh
getting
yeah,
it.
of course. Yeah,
So,
it just hopefully
it sucks. Hopefully it fucks off. Honestly.
But yeah, it was really cool. Kudos on NRS for reimbursing everyone who made it out to Chicago. And paid off their hotel, their airfare, and everything. Really cool of them. So credit where it's due. So there's another
trailer.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Let me just bring up Spawn here.
That's crazy. I didn't realize that was trivia.
Well, I saw it on because I follow the singer on Twitter, and I know he streams on Twitch. But yeah, saw it. I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't know if it is, but because I haven't watched
You
it.
tell me.
Oh yeah, he looks cool.
Together, we can purge the 10 hells.
Oh my gosh, that voice.
Follow my lead. All due respect, that's not in the cards. Fight!
Thanks, Barbiter. Classic ass costume.
Yep.
That's crazy. I didn't realize this was trivia. I wonder if they have fans at NRS,
Yeah, I think so.
or if it was a Seth MacFarlane thing.
The guns.
Fatality. Spawn
it.
wins.
Yeah. Good lord. They.
Definitely sounds like Trivium.
Mhm.
Looks cool. I always like Spawn's design.
Mhm.
He looks fucking
I
sick in this
definitely
game.
like watching Mortal Kombat more than I like playing it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Female.
Yeah. They put it. They gave it a Jackie Briggs for some reason. That's really weird.
Probably just easier to put it on our model.
Yeah, probably.
Looks cool. I don't obviously play that game, but
Mhm.
he's
I
sick.
don't think anyone here plays the game.
Yeah. I mean, it's Spawn came out great, and I just love the fact that Keith David is voicing him. It's fucking sick.
They got Keith David and Trivium,
Yeah, dude.
and they paid off everyone's tournament fares, and they gave Todd a fucking
Big money.
refund.
They gave Todd refund. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, right.
And look at that guy's Frito, fucking pickle hot dog.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Seems like NRS is definitely putting their best efforts into Mortal Kombat. Yeah, of course, I think you mentioned earlier. Yeah, Tekken is also affected by the coronavirus. Arxis as well. Yeah, I think Tekken is delayed, I believe, or something like that. And then of course Oh No tweeted about it too, regarding to when is it actually starting. They don't know, so you just want to be careful with it. So yeah, but yeah, again, if we haven't said already, hopefully people are careful. And
They could have been like the NBA and say, mandatory staff show up.
oh yeah. Yeah, this definitely could have been handled a lot better in the beginning, but obviously it didn't, and now we gotta, deal with it, but hopefully it blows over soon enough, and we can all have events in peace and stuff like that. But anyways, let's move on to some new game news. So we have a surprise regarding to Samurai Jack for those who
What? Never heard of that.
Got to get back.
Oh, Adult Swim.
Has lost its effect.
Yeah.
Forgot they
Still,
Samurai.
my sword is as sharp as ever.
Oh God. Wind Waker Jack.
Mm-hmm.
It's not over yet, samurai.
Oh, that's right. The
Nothing to fear.
voice actor passed away. Yeah, so it's different.
All things come to an end.
I really liked this show when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw the
have
Adult
not seen-
Swim.
Oh
I
yeah.
never saw the Adult Swim version.
I still have to watch that, dude. I kind of forgot.
The new shit.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
newer.
The new,
Yeah, the
I
newer
haven't
shit.
watched it either.
I heard it was pretty good,
Yeah.
but I didn't watch it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it was a weird surprise. It came out of nowhere, at least for me anyway. Didn't really expect Samurai Jack to get a hack and slash sort of game. It's coming to
It
Switch.
looks
Oh, it looks-
very
It does. Well, to me, it looks like an indie game, sort of.
budget.
Yeah.
Yes. It reminds me of that Korra Platinum game that a lot of people didn't like.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I couldn't
That
get
game,
into it.
I liked that game,
Mhm.
but and that was as a not Korra fan because I had never seen Korra.
Uh-huh.
But game was short. If this game costs more than like $20, I don't see it
Mm-hmm.
blowing too many brains.
Nope, not blown.
Coming out for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. So, coming this summer of this year. So,
Interesting.
for those who like Samurai Jack, this could be one to pick up. Probably will be one of those kind of like you said, it could be a $20 game or something like something where somewhere along those lines, maybe $25 or $24.99.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, but yeah, pretty neat to say the least. Here is the one of the big ones. So we had Project GG.
Sentai game.
Mm-hmm. Giant, like Ultraman sort of fighting kaijus sort of setting, which I know very certain people within our circle like very much.
Kaijus are alright. I'm more of a mech guy, but
Mhm.
I like Platinum games.
Yeah.
I'll give this a shot. How do you like dogs?
How do I? You ask me how I like dogs?
Yeah.
I don't.
What about dogs in danger?
In danger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want dogs to die. I just want them to shut the fuck
What
up.
about this dog?
It's a Shiba. Shibas are assholes. I think it's a Shiba.
Yeah, it's just supposed to be a Shiba.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what about it?
I'd probably
Are you
help
worried
it.
Would you
Maybe.
from the falling building?
What the hell is this?
It's a brand new game from Platinum Games.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
Yep.
I don't really follow Platinum.
How do you feel
Honestly.
about Power Rangers?
Power Rangers? I loved it when I was younger.
What about Power Rangers source material? Because that's what this game seems like it's gonna
Fucking
be.
hell.
Like Super Sentai sort of.
I think I grew out of this stuff, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense, but so it's the Platinum 4, right? So they revealed the Wonderful 101 remake.
Yes.
They revealed this, so there's still 2 things that they have yet to
reveal.
talk
I believe.
about?
Yeah.
And that's all. It was just a teaser.
Mm-hmm. Just a teaser. Any other comments?
I'll see what it's like later, I
Mhm.
guess.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm mostly a mech guy.
Yeah.
Gundams and stuff like that, but
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Big O.
Platinum, to my knowledge of it, I think they just make good games.
Mm-hmm.
So, congratulations for the people that are interested, I suppose.
Yeah.
It could be sick. I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah. But the important question is, Todd, like, would you save that dog? Well, if you had super powers?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, I'd
That's
save
all
a
that
dog.
matters.
Sir, if it started barking, though, dude, I'd be out of there, man. Fucking see you later. No headache for me, brother. That's why I prefer cats.
All right. If it was so definitely if it was a cat endangered, you would definitely save the
Oh
shit.
yeah, I'm a cat guy.
Yeah.
I like cats.
I get you. But yeah, I think it looks cool. The idea of it so far. I mean, obviously we haven't seen any gameplay for it, so but the idea of like the Ultraman sort of game and right at the I think it was the beginning or end. It said like a go-go, which is something from like Beautiful Joe.
Beautiful Joe.
Yep.
Henshin a go-go, baby.
Mm-hmm. So it could hint towards like a Beautiful Joe like sort of spin-off.
Well, they kind of already the stretch goals because Wonderful 101 made $2 million, which means they got funded for like the side-scrolling Wonderful 101 like side story stuff, which is pretty much a successor to Beautiful Joe.
Mhm.
So we'll have to see.
Yeah. Hey, looks neat. Can't wait to see more.
If you're interested, hope it does well.
Yeah.
All I can say.
Mm-hmm. Related news. So, Wonderful 101 Remastered is going to be released on May 19th in North America, May 22nd for Europe, and June 11th for Japan.
Wait, we're getting it first?
We're getting it first.
Crazy.
Yep. According to Final Weapon, which is run by a person I follow on Twitter, and we're kind of acquainted, so on Twitter anyway.
Nice.
Yeah. So I trust him with the news articles. So yeah, for those who are waiting for 101, not too far away, I guess you can say.
Fully funded, all stretch goals met as of the 2 million mark. I don't know if there's anything past 2 million.
That's crazy, dude.
And 101 was a
Wii U
Wii U.
game.
Wii U game.
Exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
That Kickstarter has made more money than that game ever made.
Yeah, dude. Crazy. So there was, I don't know if it's still up, but there there was.
I heard you couldn't catch it.
Yeah, you can't catch it, but you can get a shit ton of awards for it, or
What's
rewards.
the fucking point?
You get a lot of rewards for it.
Holy shit! What was that noise?
It's Mewtwo.
Okay. I'm kind of tempted to like participate in these events. It's just like I feel like Sword and Shield kind of is just done for right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting on.
But
the expansion.
Mewtwo might be a reason, honestly. When the fuck is this going on?
Right now.
It was well.
Shit.
I think it was going on. I think it's past.
Are you sure? Because those events usually last a long time. I'm going to fucking Cerebi.
Yeah, it said until March 2nd, so I'm assuming it's over.
No.
Rip.
Yeah, I think
We're waiting for the expansion.
it only went on for 2 weeks. Yeah, that's where you catch Mewtwo anyway, which is the expansion pass. So that's probably why they didn't let you catch it here.
I like how we're just watching Mewtwo fuck on all these Pokemon.
I know, right? Look at that. Even like Charizard got fucked. Gigantamax Charizard. Oh, look
I
at
feel
that.
like, didn't they say something about this being actually like, you have to have pretty high level Pokemon to fuck on this thing?
Yeah, I think so. I'm assuming
They always
that.
say
Maybe they'll bring it back
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. They'll bring it back.
by the time that DLC and that, because that's probably the only time I'll actually play Pokemon again next.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the DLC, and we can all do those dungeons together, catch more Pokemon. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I got my money's worth out of Sword and Shield. I got a fucking badass Dragapult. I got a badass Leafeon and Jolteon and fucking Gardevoir. I'm pretty happy.
More on Pokemon stuff. We had a new Pokemon, mythical Pokemon revealed not too long ago, which is
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo, aka Zarude, has been revealed.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
It
Not a
looks
bad
like
design.
my beard before I shaved it.
Yeah, dark and grass, which is interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Why are all the monkeys grass type?
Good question.
I guess I don't know. I can't really answer. I mean, can't see them being anything else though.
Fighting type?
Oh,
Rock
well,
type?
Primeape, yeah.
Well,
Flying
yeah. I
type?
mean, most of them have like the secondary things though. So
I thought Primeape was a pit. Like a swine thing. I'm a fucking idiot. It's a play on Primate. Oh my god.
it's alright.
It's alright, man. It happens.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Let's move on.
We had a. I don't know how to put this up, but we had an image of this being compared to Powerpuff Girls. So like obviously Zarude is Mojo, and Scorbunny is Blossom with the bow on her head, looks like bunny ears. Bubbles has like the pattern on the forehead for what was it, Supple? And then the I guess the hair for Buttercup is the ears for Grookey, yeah.
Is Scyther in?
They'll probably add Scyther in the
Because
expansions.
if I forget the evolution of Scyther.
Oh, Caesar?
Caesar. I think it's a metal coat or some shit.
Yeah.
That could be the
Him.
devil dude.
Oh yeah, him.
Yeah.
Him.
That's the
which
closest you're
one's
gonna
be
get.
Miss Bellum?
That Sonia, right? Because she gets that orange hair.
Dude, Miss Bellum was so hot.
Even though her face wasn't. I don't think it was ever revealed, but
No.
she definitely had the body.
I feel like they teased a lot of shit with her body though, man.
Oh yeah. And fucking the mayor dude, like he was a lucky man. I think she had a
he
thing
didn't
for
do
the.
anything with Miss Bellum.
I think they did.
That guy just wanted to rub. He just wanted to rub his finger on his fucking wine glasses, dude, because he's a fucking.
Oh, I remember that. I remember what you're talking about.
And fucking, she's always like, Mayor, I need help in the bathroom, and he's like, I'm afraid I can't go in the women's bathroom, Miss Bellum.
Dude,
Why don't you have one of the Powerpuff Girls help you?
cartoons
While I go
are
play.
so fucking different.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They actually played around with some humor beyond some ages.
Beyond.
Yeah.
I feel like that's all the cartoon humor nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Cartoon Network got. This is a different discussion, but Cartoon Network got pretty.
I feel like I would have watched. What's that one weird show? Star and the Forces of Evil or something. If I was still watching kids shows, I'd probably watch that. But that's just based on the little bit I've seen of it.
So not only Zarude is coming to the game, but he has been featured in the movie that's coming up. It's called Coco.
Whoa! Is that a shiny Celebi?
Celebi, yep. A shiny Celebi is coming.
Dang.
That one definitely be worth to boot the game up. especially because
Celebi? Dude, I'd fucking get
well,
a
shiny
But
Celebi.
what about Jesse?
When can I catch Jessie though? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look at those.
damn.
She got the shoulders.
Into that bird. Look. So grip you.
Jessie's fucking goddamn hot.
Yeah, look at that. Dude. She has like the complete sleeveless uniform showing off the shoulders.
You can see her sports bra.
Yeah, dude. It's like the Tifa thing that's been going around.
Tifa 2.
Oh, you guys got to talk about the demo. I haven't played it.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely crack that open.
It's on the list.
Yeah. Well, it's actually coming up actually. But anyway, any more comments about Zarude or Zarude?
He looks cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm waiting for the DLC. I didn't hate Sword and Shield. I definitely saw its flaws, but yeah. Well, not only frame rate, I felt like the ending was pretty rushed, but at the same time, I still enjoyed Pokemon. I probably should, honestly, but I don't expect like Pokemon to be like, this is the next gen, you know, like
Yeah.
I just don't like. Game Freak doesn't do next gen. They just don't. I can't say they're lazy, but they fucking stay with the same shit. Like it very slowly and subtly evolves.
Yeah,
and maybe that's the thing, but
they're safe.
Yeah,
they're safe. They like
Probably
to play
the
safe.
most unsafe thing they did was not put all the Pokemon in. You saw what happened.
Yeah.
Now we have the Pokemon fan base is another group of just angry fucking people, dude.
I feel like it's a minority because I feel like most of
my dad's not a Pokemon fan. At this
I feel
point.
like most of the Pokemon fans aren't even on the internet complaining. They're just playing Pokemon.
They're just playing Pokemon. Yeah, it's just a vocal minority.
That's true. Yeah, it's a vocal minority. Twitter
it's like,
users.
It's like I consider myself a Pokemon fan, and I haven't even played them all. But I like it. Like when I see Pokemon, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Danielle wants to get Mystery Dungeon.
Oh yeah.
That came out.
I think that came out soon or recent.
It came out Friday.
Yeah.
The most
recent
Friday.
Very recently. So yeah. But yeah. Anyways, new stuff for Pokemon. You know, pretty cool. Following up on that, or following up on some video game related news. I think Sonic has reached over. Was it like? Yeah. So 200 million worldwide. That is the movie. Yep, of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nice.
Yep.
Very good.
Yeah.
How much did the movie cost?
That I'm not sure. Let me actually.
It said in that
$40.
It said in that article.
Oh, did it say? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Left.
Super left. Okay, there you go.
Ben Schwartz
or is it? Sorry.
as Sonic is said to have cost 87 million to produce.
Oh yeah, right, 87. So yeah, definitely broke it. So
very nice. Finally, a video game movie that isn't dog shit.
Yep.
I like Detective Pikachu.
The highest one so far. The highest one so far, I guess, is Warcraft. If anyone remembers that movie.
God, I forgot that movie happened.
Yeah, I actually liked Warcraft. I didn't think it was too authentic.
I didn't watch it.
It wasn't
That was
bad.
post me already bouncing off of Warcraft.
I actually forgot that Warcraft happened for a movie. Or as a movie, excuse me.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
Yeah, and then I think after that is Detective Pikachu, so with 433 million, and Warcraft was 439, so that's actually pretty close.
Yeah, I don't think Detective Pikachu is like a bad movie.
No, that was another decent one.
I think maybe video game movies are probably breaking that stereotype of just being dog
We've come
shit.
a long way since Mortal Kombat and
Mario.
I mean, yeah, some
fucking
people
long
like
way
the Resident
since
Evil
Mario.
movie. Well,
Yeah, and then some
Miyamoto's
people are
working
like-
on a Mario movie, right?
Yeah, we're getting the CGI Mario movie with Illumination working on it.
CG.
I'm glad it's CGI, not like live action.
Oh yeah.
Like, I talked to Josh about this, I think, or maybe I did it on a podcast. I think maybe I did it last podcast.
Probably.
If they did a live action Zelda, dude, I'd fucking puke.
You guys should watch the What Happened for the Mario movie.
Oh
And
yeah.
It's basically a breakdown of everything that went wrong by Matt McMuscles.
McMuscles, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen Marvel Infinite, obviously for reasons. Yeah, so I'll probably give that one a shot. Probably sometime after. But anyways, I believe it's time to break open the Final Fantasy Remake demo thoughts. Cause did you play it, Todd? Right?
I did.
Yeah, and I did play it as well. So any comments, Todd? What did you think?
So just for a bit of context, I
Yeah.
played Final Fantasy VII, the original, for the very first time. No mods, just raw Final Fantasy VII this year. And I played 9 last year because I'm a Zelda guy. I played every single Zelda almost and like 100% of them all. But Final Fantasy has kind of been alien to me for a long time, and I didn't really. I was like, oh man, it's cool. It's got great music, but I didn't really start playing it. Yeah. But I played 9 last year and I played 7 this year, recently, obviously. And the demo, because I talked with Josh about it, and he's a big Final Fantasy guy. I thought the demo was pretty authentic. I'll say, like, that's the best way I can kind of put it. It felt very authentic. It didn't feel like it was just trying to be like anime cinematic bullshit. I thought that like just the way it progressed, which Final Fantasy VII I feel like is one of those great games just because of the flow of the game, the way it's not only because of mechanics and story, but just the game flows very good. It's just amazing, honestly.
Oh yeah,
great pacing.
Yeah, great pacing. And I felt like the demo doesn't really, spoiler, they don't really do a lot of the game. You know what I mean? It's a very small part of the game. But just from playing it, and obviously recently playing it, it's in my head. The flow and pacing of that feels pretty authentic. It feels good. Like, characters are great. You know what I mean? Like, Barrett is fucking awesome. Like, it feels really cool to be in that world and the way it's just designed. Midgard looks awesome.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's very cool. Cloud isn't like Sasuke, so that's another positive. He's just kind of like he's kind of a button pusher, kind of in his own way. So I like it. I very much enjoyed. Yeah, little jabs. You know what I mean? I like it. So I was kind of scared they would make him be Noctis too, which he isn't. So that's good, in my opinion. Yeah. As far as like gameplay goes, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the gameplay. Like, I'm all for it just being action. You know what I mean? Because I like turn-based now as well. Yeah. But that's the only thing I feel like I'm just uncertain about with the game is the like combat. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I do like the fact that like there's like for those who don't know, you kind of control your main character, right? Yeah. Or a character, say Cloud, and you can switch between characters, and like when they feel their meters and bars and gauges, whatever, you can unleash like powerful attacks. You have the limit break still, so you have like, for instance, Cloud's Braver was, I think, a limit break in the original, right? Yes. But it's just kind of like a powerful attack now. And then they have Cross Slash as a limit break. Yep. So you kind of have like, it's also a very awesome and unique combat system and flow between characters. It keeps you like kind of like trying out everybody, and everybody has their own shtick to them. You know, Cloud, you dance kind of. Barrett's got this like power up charge with his Gatling arm. So, and I'm very curious how that's gonna go with like different weapons and stuff like that, because obviously in the real game you put materia on and it changes gameplay. So especially with weapons and gear and all that stuff. Like, I feel like it's gonna be kind of interesting how they actually do that. I hope it's not done lazily. I really do. Yeah. But
don't think anything about that game is gonna be lazy.
Personally. No. Yeah. I think the graphics alone like were really mind-blowing to me. Like, I think they did a fantastic job so far with how it visually looks. I think the gameplay is, I find the beauty in its simplicity rather than people saying, oh, it's too simple, like I don't like it, just hit square a lot or something like that. I actually find it like good.
I feel like if it was that easy, then I don't think that guy would have been complaining in that Kotaku article.
Right? Like, I actually had fun finding the scorpion robot or whatever. Like so far the challenge is like, I mean, this is like, I know this is the beginning, but you know, I had fun with the normal mode sort of thing. I like the challenge so far. I do like, you know, like you said, like the flow of like combat, it like switching the menu and like the fact that it kind of feels sort of like turn-based ish because you can go to a list of commands and then hit the the more powerful moves, and the game sort of pauses or goes into a slowdown sort of thing. I think that's a pretty good idea to kind of go about how you blend between the two, like turn-based and action.
Super unique.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, I actually really do like it. And like the voice work so far, even though it's only in English, I actually
it's good.
Liked it. It's good. Yeah, like they definitely did it. They definitely paid a good amount of attention to the voice acting and the dialogue and stuff. It feels, you know, it definitely feels that much more, to me, authentic anyway. For the experience, and especially with Barrett, like Barrett was just great. I love his
great.
Yeah. Playing as Barrett and just hearing Barrett is just really funny. Like even at some point, like when you win like a random battle, he sings the victory tune or theme for Final Fantasy. It's like really funny. So the game definitely already has potential for like a lot of charm and like lasting impressions for a lot of people. And I think so pretty much Square Enix did a really good job with it. It's just like there's so much detail for the PS4 game. It looks insane, dude. Like I can't wait for the rest of the game, and of course like all the newer episodes that are gonna happen. Like that's just awesome.
I will add though, I feel like for those who haven't played, I'm gonna try to be as less spoilery as I can, but that game gets so fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously it's dated, right? But it almost doesn't really feel dated. Like it gets so crazy, it blows my mind on how they're going to do not just parts in the game in the future, not like only exclusively story, but just like parts in the future of the game, like how they're actually going to make that look.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine it's going to actually blow people's fucking cocks off.
Mm-hmm.
On top of which, like everybody knows, like it's not really a spoiler in fucking Final Fantasy games, in JRPG turn-based combat games, you know, there's open world to an extent, right? So I wonder how the fuck they're going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, like this
really
is
cool.
Yeah. This year is gonna be the last one for PS4 and Xbox, and they're going out with a bang. Like there's like a good number of games that have like a really impressive look to them. They're like pulling all the stops, right? So we have Cyberpunk, we have Final Fantasy, and of course we even like Last of Us Part 2. I think we can admit that it looks pretty good. Yeah, like all the big blockbusters, man, they're coming out swinging, and it's gonna be hard to say, but definitely Final Fantasy definitely has the potential to be this year's like game of the year for like a lot of people, or like a lot of like media outlets, and all those like game awards and all that shit. So
yeah,
it's gonna be on a lot of people's lists. For damn sure, because it's gonna be such a fun game. It's gonna be just like a mind-blowing experience, I feel, even just for part 1 or episode 1 or whatever. So
yeah,
I definitely,
and it runs stable too.
Oh yeah, it ran great. Yeah, there was no like frame rate sort of issues I found, like it, and especially if you have like the PS4 Pro, if you can run HDR with your TV, run that shit, because it just takes it takes a step further, like holy shit. But don't turn it on if you're streaming, because that does not translate well through streaming. So yeah, for those people who want to stream it, so they're just throwing it out there. But yeah, but anything else, any other comments?
I'm not sure if Chris wanted to say anything.
Looking forward to it. I haven't played the demo.
Yeah.
I haven't made the time to, but looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I edited Max's new threat, so I got kind of a vicarious experience of Final Fantasy VII, but that game's really well paced.
Yeah.
And much like Todd said, there's some crazy shit that I want to see how they present it, because old games, you just have the sprites moving and you're filling in the blanks in your head. So we'll have to see. I know it's going to be in parts, so, but from what I've heard, they're expanding Midgar, bunch more side quests than the original game. So we'll see.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Yeah, dude. It like I know like Final Fantasy 15 is supposed to be like open worldish, but like, man, that 7 is just blowing that shit out of the water when it comes to graphics alone, dude. Holy shit. Like, I mean even at the time, like 15 looked pretty good, like when it first came out.
That's always been a thing. Like growing up as a kid, I remember, like, because I never played Final Fantasy 7, but I always remember looking, being like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy, they're the graphics people.
Yeah.
I feel, they definitely, I feel like they always push like the graphics sort of like level, you know, they always take it to the next level when it comes to graphics. They're the ones who, you know, innovate the other companies to like push their
had the hair.
They have the hair, yeah. You know what's in you know, just this is just a little tidbit, but like even the in-game cutscenes look fantastic. Like I feel like those alone can be like the CGI, but the CGI is like, holy shit, dude. Like, oh my god. It is insane. It is insane.
One thing I will appreciate too with it is, and I'm not sure if other people know. I mean, it's kind of disconnecting. And one thing it doesn't really bother me, but it's just like when I'm playing an action game or something, and like the cutscenes are like, wow, this looks really good, and then it just goes back to the game, and you notice like how different the game looks. Like
immersion breaking.
Yeah, it is immersion breaking. That game, it just, everything flows really well. If they ended up making it so that it actually continues like flows as well as like the old version did, it's gonna probably be fucking on his back. Crazy.
The camera pans behind him. Now you're playing.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, that
seamless. Seamless is the word I'm looking for.
It's very seamless. Yeah, because I noticed, like, I know there's like a different game I'm gonna bring up, but like Grand Blue Fantasy versus, I noticed that there's two different things going on. So like you have the battle game sprites, right? That's when you see like the actual fighting going on, and then there's like the sprites or the models where, you know, they did the intros, the victory things, or the outros.
I think those are the same sprites. I just think the intros are rendered at like some low ass frame rate for cinematic whatever. I
feel like they're different. I don't know, to me, because like if you look at their face or something, it's not just like the frame rate or anything. It's like the way, I don't know, it just looks different when you like when they kind of do a good job panning out and transitioning to the game, but I don't know. I just feel like they're two different models.
Just what. The only reason I say that is because when you do certain supers and it does a zoom in, it'll zoom out from that model. I think it's just a lighting trick.
Yeah, there's definitely smoke and mirrors going on.
When the camera pulls away, things are different. But I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Fucking the intros definitely look a lot different than the actual intro.
Yeah. Like, because it's like, I noticed, because like, I realized, because if you look at, you know, like, someone like Kalina's face, it's like super different, you know? Like, her eyes are bigger in the game sprites, and like she can barely like see her nose and shit in a lot of like angles and stuff. I don't know, it's just stuff that I kind of noticed. But the point here I'm trying to make is that in Final Fantasy, I'm sorry.
No, go on.
Oh,
just go.
In Final Fantasy, like they did a really good job like blending the CGI model with the in-game model, like transitioning in and out of that. And it's stuff like that kind of like blows my mind. So that's also something to appreciate as well. And like it all makes sense as to why it kind of took this long to you know, make this happen. So
yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be I'm very mixed with the episodic thing, but at the same time, like now after playing the game, I'm like, holy shit, there's no fucking way they'd be able to put this all in one thing. It's just not possible.
What do you mean? They did
we'd be
it
waiting
before
until
on PlayStation
30.
1.
Yeah, well, only idiots say that sort of shit, but I feel like this is an investment that we'll obviously be looking forward to for the next X amount of years. Hopefully in each segment there's enough to play and replay. I think that's the best we can ask for at this point. It's just like, yo, if this has a good flow, is authentic, and it just gives us a lot of replayability, I think that'll be fine. I'm okay with waiting. And I hope they don't do it. They do a Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy. You know, like don't milk it. Don't milk the cow. Let the cow eat, and then go over and be like, hey, you feeling good? Give those udders a little tug, and then make some fucking nice cheese out of it or something. You know what I mean? Like, don't go over there and just chap those motherfuckers. Like, please, man, this is important. You know?
Yeah. I think we already kind of touched upon it, or one of you did. But yeah, just imagine like what other Square Enix games will look like too. Like if they actually kind of went with this too. Like, because someone from the developer team, if not the director, kind of mentioned about a Parasite Eve or Paradise Eve. I forget which one it's called, but Parasite Eve, which is another like niche Square Enix game made by pretty much the same people. So, imagine that translated over to a game like that. So like, damn, dude, that'd be pretty sick, and hopefully that'll like carry over to more games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now
Square Enix is they're on top of their game when it comes to graphics. They're not on top of their game when it comes to their support.
yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Keeping their promises. You never keep your promises.
But yeah.
I guess one last thing before we wrap up the Final Fantasy portion of things. There is an opportunity for some extra little tidbits of DLC when it comes to like PS4 wallpapers and theme wallpapers and stuff like that. So basically, you can actually access to these when you buy Butterfinger bars and stuff like that as like a cross promotion, which is really weird. So like if you buy like Butterfinger and like certain other like candy bars and stuff like that, you can Nestle stuff. Yeah, Nestle bars basically. You can get wallpaper and stuff like that for your PS4, correlating to Final Fantasy.
I mean, nothing weirds me out after the recent Animal Crossing merch stuff that I've seen. I've seen so much Animal Crossing merch, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a Final Fantasy like free condom or something. Complimentary condom.
There was one wallpaper with Tifa in it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Which was really cool. It's just her looking at the night sky or whatever from that cutscene, I think. And
the kid one.
I think it might be the
underage Tifa.
Something like that. I'm not gonna search for it, but anyway, you can get that by apparently you have to buy 2 Butterfinger bars and then show the picture of the receipt on
Make sure it's the right kind of Butterfinger, because some people were
oh yeah
getting denied.
Yeah, I think it's like the original Butterfinger bar, like the regular size anyway. And you go on the website, you show the picture of the receipt, and hopefully you get the offer or whatever.
It's so weird that they don't just put the codes in the Butterfinger wrapper.
I think they're trying to get around, I don't know, people abusing some shit. I don't know, fuck. I don't know. Maybe that's
returning the Butterfinger after opening it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, so hold on a sec. So my code isn't even in my Butterfinger. Fuck that. Especially with the virus shit going around. No, man. Get the fuck out of my store.
Yeah, anyway. But so I guess if you haven't bought a candy bar in a long time, I guess this could be one reason for you.
Now's your chance.
Now's your chance.
Fuck that, dude. PlayStation themes are fucking waste, dude. They don't even carry over to the next PlayStation.
Oh, maybe maybe they'll announce that. Like, hey, if you have a,
No, they won't.
Carry over to the next PlayStation as long as you buy another Butterfinger. Butter it up.
butter it up. What was the old fucking slogan or whatever? Like, you can't lay a finger on my Butterfinger or something like that.
I don't know, man. That shit had red 40 and I'd have a bad stomach attack if I ate one of those.
Oh yeah. But anyway,
They are good though.
yeah. Oh, I prefer.
Get stuck in your teeth.
Dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I prefer the Butterfinger crisp variation. It's so good to me. It's basically it's got the wafer instead of the usual, like, I don't know what you call it. Is it brittle? Is it peanut butter brittle?
I don't think it's brittle. I don't know what the fuck it is, honestly. It's
Yeah.
just like,
What would you call that? Like, yeah, right? Like, I've always wondered about that. Is it just like a soft like toffee sort of bar, or like brittle, or I don't know.
it's pretty close to toffee, I'd say,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what the fuck it's actually made out of.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, sugar.
It's very toffee-ish.
Yeah. Definitely.
Very toffee-ish. I would say it's pretty close to toffee if it's not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's I believe that's it for the Final Fantasy portion of things. Now we can kind of move on to Grand Blue Fantasy sort of things. I don't know if Ender is around right now. I think he stepped out for a moment. But the 5th character was revealed, and funny enough, it was first leaked through the PlayStation Store because someone accidentally left in the name for the 5th character in the DLC pack, which was Zoe. And yeah, that was another one of those mistakes, like what Sony did in the past with Capcom. Capcom's Street Fighter, and also Steam with Street Fighter, funny enough, and other games like that in the past. So yeah, once again, history repeats itself. They're kind of at it again, so kind of an unfortunate mistake, but nonetheless, Zoe is in the game. So let me bring up the trailer for it. Let me see, Grand Blue DLC trailer. Or was it? Let's put Zoe. Yeah, there you go. That should be good enough. Not only that, they also revealed the gameplay for 2 other characters, which is Jita and Sora's.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Beelzebub. Narmaya. There's Sora's, the martial artist, and Jita. Clone character for Gran, pretty much. And apparently there's gonna be a new trailer in the 24th of March, so we're just getting DLC rolling out for this game, dude. Holy crap.
That's good. So there's not a big roster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Surprisingly, I think all these 3 characters are going to come out in the same month, or the same same month for April, which is kind of nutty.
Nice.
So.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
How many characters are in the game right now? Is like 12 or 13?
Something like that. Somewhere around. It's like really small. Like 11, 12-ish. I believe. Even with these characters counting it, I don't know. I haven't really counted it, but it's small. Definitely small, nonetheless. Briefly, just to talk about the game itself. I'm having fun with it so far. I just played it with Ender and a couple other people. I was playing with Faka like last night, like for a good 2 hours and stuff like that. So I definitely got better impressions of the game. I think it's fun. It's definitely kind of Street Fighter-ish. Like there's a big emphasis on neutral or footsies and stuff like that. Fundamentals and stuff. And the combos aren't too big, but you can do a pretty good amount of damage if you know when to use them and stuff like that, and have your timing down, blah blah blah. I think it's just overall like a nice, pretty I don't want to say basic, but it's I guess you can say accessible in a way, because there are like input shortcuts that you can do, as long as you can deal with the cooldown on a lot of the special moves. And obviously the game itself looks good. Nice cell shading and stuff like that. Looks gorgeous on your TV screen. Obviously, watching it through the YouTube videos don't do it justice, in my opinion. Even despite what I pointed out earlier, which is still just my opinion or observation on things, but I think that's what's happening. But despite that, the game still looks good. It's fun so far, and I just hope for more characters to come out, and I definitely would like to continue supporting that. Hopefully my favorite characters come out of there, like Silva, and even though the
I'm back.
Oh yeah.
I had a.
You know what?
Sorry, I had a bathroom emergency.
Oh, okay. We were just talking about Grand Blue. I was just talking about the game itself, and I did talk about Zoe. That
Yep, glad she's coming.
Yeah. But yeah, so what do you call? There are other characters I do want, like Vera, but also Lacia or Lacia. I don't know how you pronounce her name, but she's like
Lacia.
She's this character. Hold on. She has a rapier, I think, but also has like.
You'll have to type in Grand Blue.
Oh,
Nope,
yeah.
Never mind.
Oh,
You don't.
yeah.
that Grand, that fucking Google algorithm.
Yeah. It's this character right here. She looks really cool. She's one of the main party members of your crew, so she would be cool to be added. She's like, she doesn't appear as like one of the emotes or something like that. If you dig around in that part, but the RPG mode is neat. You can grind out weapons and get different weapon skins, which is kind of new for the Arc Sys sort of fighting game, because you don't really there's no really like customization going on with Arc Sys fighting games other than colors. So this is kind of a nice step up to it with different weapons, so that's kind of neat.
But it's all gotcha and story progression.
Yeah. Simulated gotcha, I guess you can say, because there's no like real money involved.
True.
Yeah. If you are playing the mobile game Grand Blue Fantasy, there are some serial codes and stuff like that you can like redeem to get some items, and not only that, like 5,000 crystals and stuff, so you can do your 10 rolls and stuff, which will probably be a good time to do, because
Anniversary's coming up.
Anniversary is coming up, and they're gonna do the roulettes with Gachapin. So yeah, so that means you're gonna get a good number of SSRs, or the high rarity units. So that's pretty cool and nice. So maybe I should probably get RPG mode done so I can get the code and slap in that code. But what do you think of the
Narmaya skin code?
Oh, and the Narmaya skin code, and do they have it for Beelzebub as well, or just Narmaya?
Beelzebub gives you a weapon.
Oh yeah, it gives you a weapon. Yeah. But sorry, I was gonna ask you, what do you think of the game itself right now?
I think I already talked about it when I had the release from before. It's fine. It's very grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Anti-airs can lead to a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Online's kind of mediocre.
Right.
But I enjoy it. It's still new. A lot of people have already fallen off of it, as most anime games.
Yeah.
Just the nature.
The nature of
The
things.
beast.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Dragon Ball.
So pretty much like your impressions still are, or your.
Yeah, it's pretty alright. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I have more fun playing with my friends.
Yeah.
Than playing with randoms or a couple people I also play with.
Yeah. Now that the game is out here in the States.
Yeah. We'll have to see what else is in store.
Any requests for DLC characters you want to see?
Nope. Got the one I wanted, Zoe.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Now my requests are
done.
Whatever my friends want.
Mm-hmm.
That is my requests.
Yeah.
Just drop my phone.
My number one is definitely Silva, and then I think Faka wants Vera, and then yeah.
Some people want Beatrix or whatever.
Beatrix will be cool. Air will be cool because he's like pretty much the boxer. Like
I already got a brawler though. So
he's like,
who knows?
But he's karate man, so he uses his legs. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? They're adding Vegeta, so
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, it would be cool to see Air. But yeah, a lot of characters would be cool to see, or surprises, because there's a lot of characters in Grand Blue. So maybe the reason why they're like rolling out so much DLC at once for like per month is because they're planning to put a lot of characters in this game. And that's how they probably would make a lot.
This game is not very consumer friendly, and I guarantee they're gonna add a bajillion characters to make a bajillion money.
It's gonna be like Smash.
Smash, except every character is just a character and not a stage, and it costs $7.
Yeah, I hope they add stages too. That'd be cool. But we'll have to see.
There's no training stage, thank God.
Yeah. Everywhere is a training stage.
There's actually no training stage. That's so great.
Yeah, music's cool, presentation is cool. So I'm happy with the game so far. Like I said, I would like to get back into RPG mode at some point this week. So yeah. So I guess that's it for the Grand Blue portion of things. I think we're getting a little closer to the end. Oh, we are at the final stretch of things. So this is for the Monster Hunter portion of things. So I caught this on their Twitter, and it's I guess this is a form of competitive Monster Hunter. Like whoever like beats the monster the fastest or something like that. It's really interesting.
Yeah, speedrunning is all the
yeah.
Yeah, it's all speedrunning. How fast you can kill a monster.
The
tournament consists of 2 rounds.
There was, I should say. I think already a pass, but I think it's interesting that they're actually holding some sort of competition for
Yeah, there's always been like speedrunning like in the background, but I didn't realize it was officially recognized. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I said this Saturday, so I guess it happened like yesterday or something like that. As we record this.
In the Monster Hunter World Iceborne USA Championship. The tournament consists of 2 rounds.
Yeah, so time attack and stuff like that. So yeah. Arena Master. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So there's also these ones. The movie. So there's the posters.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Zawarudo showed us this.
Yeah.
Is this actually
He
UA
wasn't
Bowl?
gonna talk about it.
Is this actually UA Bowl?
Yes, it's
That's
this.
what Zawarudo's. Okay, it's gonna be ass, dude. There was a point in my life where I had nothing better to do, and I said I'm gonna watch every video game movie known to man, and a lot of them are UA Bowl, and they're all terrible. They're all terrible, dude.
Oh, it says
I don't.
it's directed by Paul Anderson.
Oh, Zawaru, you lied.
So there is a little bit of hope for you to watch it. He directed Mortal Kombat, Resident Evil, and Event Horizon.
Maybe.
So maybe.
I won't watch it.
UA Bowl's so bad, dude. I watched the Far Cry movie. This was pre-Far Cry 3.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I don't even know what the hell that had to do with Far Cry. It was just a shitty movie.
I feel like I'd have a better time just
Jacking off.
Well, no, I know I'd have a better time just
Just jack off.
playing Monster Hunter World and just seeing stupid shit in that game because of Capcom.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for us to jump back on that game whenever something out that fun for us to do. We all kind of burnt ourselves. So.
At least the weapons they look authentic. The armor's kind of like whatever. It's just kind of weird to see, this chick from the Resident Evil movies back in there, Mila Jovovich.
Nothing against her, but God, I have such a bad taste in my mouth with that actor just because of the Resident Evil movie. I fucking hate those movies. I think they're fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah. I think this will be one of the more like mediocre ones, but that's just my prediction. And I had low expectations for Sonic, and look how Sonic turned out. So
yeah.
I guess you never know, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on it for sure. Still coming out September 4th, I believe. Yeah. So still have ways to go. Zawarudo was showing us the the video for it, apparently, and I guess they already showed off like Rathalos and stuff like that. And I guess if that's really like what it looks like, but I don't know. I'd
rather watch cats.
You'd rather watch cats.
Oh, now that's pushing it.
I'd rather watch cats.
I would.
And drink.
Not.
I think that's
okay. Watching cats and drinking is a difference. Watching any Resident Evil movie or
drinking can't even
potential Monster Hunter, I'd throw up. Not because I drank too much, just because the fucking movies suck.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather watch Wanted again.
Oh, that's the movie with the curving bullets, right?
That movie sucks.
That movie did suck.
I'd rather watch the Doom movie.
Ooh, God.
That movie also sucked. But at least you can laugh at it.
Mm-hmm. What about Doom Annihilation? Would you watch that?
What the hell is that?
That's the one on Netflix. Apparently, that's like really bad.
It can't be worse than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in Doom, man.
I think it is, according to some people.
It can't be, dude. That Doom movie is so bad. I don't believe you.
I don't know, man. I mean, I haven't watched it myself, so
I was really dumb when I said I should watch every video game movie, dude.
I remember that.
The Dead or Alive movie was pretty funny, though.
That one
still bad,
dude. That one Street Fighter movie was
every Street Fighter movie's bad.
I mean,
there's multiple ones and they've all been bad. I didn't see the latest one, like it's
the Legend of Chun-Li. That one was
that one was bad.
That one was bad.
The Jean-Claude Van Damme one was bad.
That was funny though. It's entertaining.
It's so bad.
It's entertaining.
That script was written in a day.
Yeah.
Someone made a phone call, said, "Hey, I need a Street Fighter script tomorrow." Mm-hmm. And the guy's like, "I don't know anything about Street Fighter." They're like, "I need a script tomorrow." And that guy wrote a script in a day.
Yeah,
knowing nothing about.
Yeah, didn't they make didn't they make Nash like transform into Blanca, or something like that at some point in the movie?
They made Ryu and Ken fucking like they're either fucking hustlers or drug dealers,
something like that. And then like there's like only one Hadouken in the entire movie. It was just like a flash from like a random like studio light,
screen flash.
Yeah, a screen flash, right? Yeah.
Guile was the main character, an American played by a Frenchman.
Mm-hmm. A French.
Man, why did I want to watch video game movies?
But hey, at least video game movies are getting better, so you can watch them. You watched wait, have you watched Detective Pikachu?
Yeah, I liked it. It was alright.
Oh yeah. Have you watched Sonic yet?
No, I'm not a big Sonic fan. Maybe I'll watch it when it comes out on video or some shit.
Stream it, yeah, when it's on streaming.
There's things I would rather watch.
Like Cats Drunk.
That's like if I had an ultimatum beside watching Cats Drunk or watching Monster Hunter. Dude, I don't know. I'd rather watch a shitty anime. I'd rather watch that fucking mom isekai movie, fucking anime garbage.
Oh yeah, I think Seth was talking about that.
Anime looks like trash, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I watch any of those when I could just catch up on the MCU?
You could.
Now that the season's finished.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I was watching some stuff on Disney Plus yesterday. It was like, oh, it was such a nice trip because I watched like Incredibles, and stuff like that. I think I caught a little bit of like, or I put on Captain America in the background, and that was like another good one. There's like other Disney movies that I put up, and it was like, oh, it was nice. That platform is nice to kind of hark back on the Disney stuff, the older ones anyway. So, but anyway, I think that's pretty much it. From what I can see, unless you guys have something to share.
No, sir.
Let me check Twitter. I don't think anything. Yeah, I don't think anything gaming related happened. Master Chief Collection Halo Combat Evolved came out. It came out.
Actually, that's actually fucking a huge deal for people.
I'm surprised.
So
I thought 343 would drag their ass like they do with everything else.
Oh, hello. Who's this? Oh, Zawarudo. We
talk about the Monster Hunter movie so we can all go home. This is literally the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
It's gonna be beautiful, kids. Watch it. Support your artists.
God.
This director is a genius. He's bringing
It's not UA Bull. You lied to me, you son of a bitch.
It's Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yeah.
Not UA Bull. I asked you, is it UA Bull? You said yes. Fucking liar.
You still won't even watch it anyways.
Yeah, I'd rather tickle my own asshole.
I'll help you with that.
With a feather.
I'll help you with that.
You got a nice peacock feather?
Yes.
Peacock feathers are super soft.
Yes, they are.
Wait, so he did do all the fucking...
Yeah, I told you. It's her husband that did all the Resident Evil movies.
Oh. I thought it was UA Bull. UA Bull's so bad, dude.
Is that the one that made the House of the Dead movie and
makes
the Blood
so
Rain?
many bad movies. Yes.
Didn't he? Wait, is that the same person who made the Dino Crisis movie?
Maybe just type in UA Bull.
There was a Dino Crisis movie.
It's like UWEBOLE or some shit, dude. It's some shit, dude. He must have like freaking old Nazi money or something. There's no way.
Kevin Bacon? What the fuck?
What?
What? Kevin Bacon was in the movie? Wait, why is it showing me the cast? Fuck, whatever.
Just type in UA Bull, dude.
Yeah. How do you spell it? Sorry.
UWEBOLE or something like that.
Oh, it's right there. Is that it?
Guys.
It was right there.
This motherfucker, dude.
Oh yeah, that is the guy that made the Blood Rain and the
I hate that guy. I don't hate him. I hate the movies he makes, dude. He could be a real nice guy, but he makes terrible movies, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
House of the Dead.
because he it's something to do with like the
Nazi money.
Well, yeah, because he makes his film in Germany, and there's like a loophole of like of movie making in Germany. I forgot what it is.
Yeah,
it's just pretty much
a joke. Is it really Nazi money?
I don't know, but he does film it in Germany because there's a loophole.
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. Show. You guys already saw the trailer, so you don't.
Yeah, we gotta leave.
It's beautiful.
All right.
We gotta get out.
I'm hitting the
Leave
button.
now.
I'm hitting the eject button. All right. No.
Skip.
You can save you can replace your house. You can't replace your lives. Leave now.
Leave now. So, anyways, that's all we got for realsies. Thank you guys so much. And Zawarudo for your last contribution. For the.
It's gonna be beautiful. I will watch it because it comes out 3 days before my birthday, so that is gonna be a beautiful birthday gift.
Oh my god.
Because I ain't paying for my fucking ticket. I'm making my
So
parents pay
that's why you're pushing this. You ain't even gonna pay for
Oh
it.
my god. Look at this guy. What a scumbag, dude.
And I told my friends, you're either gonna buy me a video game or you're gonna buy me a movie ticket.
Oh my god.
And they're like, okay, we'll buy you a movie ticket. Great, you're buying Monster Hunter.
Yeah, this guy puts money into Teppen, doesn't even put the money into what do you call buying whatever server or switching servers over in Final Fantasy. He puts he plays the gotcha stuff with more money.
Oh, yeah, it reminds me, I'm gonna do a 10 pull right now.
Oh my god.
End the stream.
In the stream.
Get us out.
All right. Anyways, thank you guys so much.
Yep.
We'll see you guys next time when Animal Crossing is out, and we'll probably be talking about it. And so yeah, till then, we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.
I'm out.
Roar.